Lost to Mayo in the first round by 7 points. Disappointed with our second half performance. Then throughout the championship, then we had a draw against Sligo, and since the Sligo game, we probably have bounced back very well. We've won every game since that. But in general, you could say we've had a topsy-turvy championship. A lot of our lads lost the final here in 2022 against Tyrone, so I suppose a good few of them are trying to right a few wrongs from that day. They probably were a bit starstruck on the day, being in Croke Park was the first time for a lot of lads. So I suppose, look at All-Ireland final day, you're playing in Croke Park, you're going to be nervous but hopefully on the day we can perform. Mayo, I suppose, were well acquainted with each other in the club championship. The last couple of years we have played Toreen, so a lot of the Mayo players will be Toreens from the Four Olds point of view, so we know them very well. We've already played them twice this year, and you could say in any given year we usually play them once or twice. So we know each other very well. Mayo are looking very strong. They've won every game, they won the league and they've won every game in championship, except one draw I think, but other than that, so they're very strong. You have to take the challenge on and take it in your stride, and that's where you're going to find out on the day whether you're good enough or not. My younger brother Brendan, he's centre forward at the moment. He's actually immigrating off to Australia, himself and the missus, so I suppose you never know. I suppose when someone goes away like that, they might never come back, and he could be back in 12 months time, you just don't know. So look, it might be a last little hurrah for the both of us, and we're better to do it than in Croke Park on All-Ireland final day. There's 5 of us at home, and we all played hurling at different levels and different stages and football and stuff. So my father would be massively into the hurling at home, and I suppose he introduced it at a young age. So it's great. It's great for the crack too at home, and you have a good few playing like. We're coming into the final as a work in progress. We might be as polished as we have been in years gone by. I actually wasn't playing in 2022. I drew my cruciate ligament a couple of months beforehand, so I actually didn't tog on the day. But I suppose some people might say that you're a bit of scar tissue from the day, but I like to think that lads aren't going to get that many opportunities to play in Croke Park. So why not seize the moment on the day and learn from the wrongs they done the last time? You know, a lot of lads were probably extremely nervous on the day. And we had a completely different run into the championship for that final, in that we won every game on the route and we were hot favourites on the day, to this time where we're probably underdogs and we've had a couple of different blips on the road. So look, we've come in completely different to the last day, so maybe that might stand to us. It'll mean everything to me, you know. I'm actually joint captain this year with Conor Cosgrove, and he's actually, as it happens, he's going out with my first cousin as well. He came down to Roscommon only for hurling, but for a woman as well, you could say. But look, it'll mean everything to us for the two of us to lift the cup, you know, to be a lifelong dream, really.